Hey, so today I'm here at the Vancouver Game Expo here at
Roundhouse Community Center.
and it's a one-day expo where we're gonna go look at some games and explore some demos. So let's go check it out.
What's up?
Hi. It's recording now.
Hello. Hi, I'm Aaron, and this is Hero, and we're voice actors, and we're also running Cauldron Casting here at this event, Vancouver Game Expo.
You gotta remember,
I know where we are. I had enough sleep last night. But we cast voice actors in indie games, so if you need voice actors and you're a game developer, come check us out. We're table 43.
Hey, I'm here with Brian from Effort Games showing off
Stardust Frontier.
Stardust Frontier. Brian, can you tell us what this game is? Because I'm so interested in it already.
All right, perfect. So this is Stardust Frontier. It is a roguelike party game where a team of 1 to 4 people will pilot a mech together. Each player gets one part of the mech. The mech has an arm, leg, and a torso. Each part also has a weapon to go with it. You'll go on a roguelike adventure and get random upgrades, weapon upgrades, part upgrades as you go. Now, when you're in combat, you'll have to strategize with the other people on your team to determine who's going to attack where. Are you going to defend? Are you going to debuff the enemy? Or are you going to buff your team? So you have to strategize based on the parts and buffs that you have. Now, the little twist that we have is once you've actually chosen your action, you will then have to do a mini-game rush on your phone. And this will determine how successful you are at the action you're chosen. The mini-games themselves will be made up of different mini-games based, there's a generic pool as well as the thing you're fighting, as well as the weapon type you have. So, and that's basically the full circuit.
That's awesome. Like, I love games like this where it's cooperative, where you don't necessarily need a controller.
You kind of need a controller because you need your phone.
Okay, yeah.
The phone is working as a controller, but everybody has one of those, so it's not a concern. It's also just, it's like other party games we know, only one person has to own it. There's no app download. Sorry, the iOS is well download, whatever, but it's free. So like, it's free to play with your friend.
Awesome. And how can people get this game? Is it out yet? Is it wish listed? All that.
So it's actually only been in development for 7 months.
Wow.
Okay. We hope to have it out actually in 2 months. Currently it's available on Steam to wishlist. That is the primary place we are going to put it out. We are working on getting it on the consoles. Obviously it's a party game, it should be there. But that is not where we are going to be going first because we are a team of 2 people and we are working very hard and can only do so much.
Well, the game looks like amazing for 7 months, you said, of work. Like, this looks really cool, and I can't wait to try to full release when it comes out.
I look forward to having you play it as well. That sounds great.
So I'm here with Daffodil, developer of Street Uni X, and they're gonna pitch their game.
Hi, my name's Daffodil. I made a game called Street Uni X. It's an extreme street unicycling game that's styled like a PS1 game. It's based on real unicycle tricks. There's real unicycle riders, like me.
Hey!
And I don't know, it's on Steam. You can get it on Steam. There's a free demo. And you should play it if you want, and that sounds fun to you.
So I run Full Indie. Full Indie is a networking event for game developers, and we do a few different things. We have 2 bite-sized talks every month, about 10 minutes long each. And aside from that, we just mingle, hang out, talk to other game devs, and developers will bring their own games to playtest, games that are mid-developed. The event itself is free, first Tuesday of each month, and every fall we do a bigger conference. So you should all come, and I hope to see you there. You can find more information at fullindie.com.
Hey, my name is Sam Klensky. This is my art. I've been drawing since 2010, and this is more or less the accumulation of all my work. Check out my website, samklensky.com, and you'll see a bestiary over 300 different monsters I've drawn.
Hey, I'm here with Mike, and he's going to tell us about his game, Pin Pawn.
Yeah, so Pin Pow is a turn-based roguelike RPG pinball game where you're trying to build an adventure to go through the different lands to defeat the evil pinball wizard. So a lot of different mechanics, a lot of different silliness, and we're aiming for kind of like a 2026 release on Steam, consoles, and yeah, trying to get everyone involved here and trying to get some good feedback at Vancouver Game Expo right now.
What games could you compare this to?
Totally. So we can compare this a lot to, like, let's say Slay the Spire meets Peglin is a good way to explain it. We're trying to go all ages, so people who love pinball, we're trying to capture that like essence of pinball, and we're also trying to capture the flavor of like it's simple to look at, it's easy to play. If you like turn-based RPG games, think like Baldur's Gate meets pinball, right? That's kind of the vibe we're aiming for. It's going to be silly, it's going to be chaotic, it's going to be stupid, but we're having a lot of fun doing it. So.
Love that. And you said 2026 release?
Yeah, so aiming for 2026, we're going to see what kind of publisher interest we have in the early new year and then kind of take it from there. So we want to make sure we're really happy with the release, that we have everything we want in the game before we actually go out with it. We might aim for early access, but it honestly depends on the landscape of indie gaming next year.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Mike. That's
No
awesome.
worries. Thanks so much.
Okay, we're checking out some student games, and I'm here with Andrew.
Hello.
Can you tell us about Wastelanders?
Yeah, so Wastelanders is a game we made as part of UBC Game Dev Club. We made it in 8 months at first, and so we showed it off at the end of the year, and we won Game of the Year that year.
Wow,
So
okay.
we were super excited about it. We kind of just kept working on it for a bit. It's been about a year and a half in total of development, and we're super excited because we're going to release it on Steam soon. So yeah, so Wastelanders is a turn-based card battler kind of game, kind of like Slay the Spire, where you build your own deck and you kind of build synergies in your deck that kind of let you, just play however you like.
Awesome. And what's the setting? What's the theme of Wastelanders?
Yeah, the setting is kind of like in a apocalyptic scenario where a meteor has crashed onto the Earth and everything is a wasteland. That's the premise of the game, where you're kind of adventuring into the wasteland, fighting enemies along the way, and then there's an overarching narrative. So a lot of the gameplay is narrative driven.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And one more time, where can people find the game right now?
Yeah, the game is on Steam. If you just search Wastelanders on Steam, it'll be for free, and it's coming out in January, fingers crossed. So yeah, Soups, we'd really appreciate any like wish lists that we can get. We're just kind of like trying to grow as a studio.
Awesome. Well, I know we just met, but I'm a huge turn-based card battler fan, Slay the Spire, all of it. So I will definitely be checking this out on Steam.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Taking out growths will get you money. You'll see here plus 30 and then how much money you have. You can build new turrets to help you defend those locations.
Visiting all the tables, please keep the aisles clear. If you want to watch a game, get a little closer. Have you checked out the theater?
Hey, I'm here with Anthony, here to talk about their game,
Starship Pinball.
Starship Pinball. What is Starship Pinball?
So Starship Pinball is basically infinite pinball. If you imagine a pinball table, it's connected to another one, which is connected to another one and another one forever.
Okay.
It's the same base rules. You get as many points as you can before you run out of balls, except you've got an open world to explore, new biomes to unlock, forever.
Okay. And where can people find this game?
You can find it on Steam. Just came out yesterday.
Oh, right on. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I'm here with Rob, the developer of Electro Bop Boxing League. Can you tell me a little bit about this game?
Yeah, so this is my very first solo developed game, except for the music. That's the one thing I can't do, but everything else here I've done. It's a rhythm-based auto battler boxing game where your robots are automatically walking and punching on their own, but you have to keep them running via musical beats. As far as I know, there's really no other rhythm game like it. I wanted to make a rhythm game that doesn't follow the same avenue that, say, Guitar Hero does, where you see the note coming and you click it. There's none of that here. It's more so you actually have to listen to the beat and manage your UI and keep an eye on the battle to make your robot dash left and right, in and out of damage, and line up your punches and stuff like that. So it's quite complicated. People either love it or hate it. The people that hate it, part of that is because it's either not everybody can keep a beat, but those that can tend to enjoy it a bit more. And to those that are looking for, that enjoy rhythm games and looking for something totally brand new, they tend to like it.
Awesome. And is this like a PvP game or PvE game?
So this is primarily it's a single player game. There is a 1 versus 1 player or player versus player mode, but it's more of a kind of a side element to it. The primary game is a single player game where you're climbing through a ladder of different arenas and kind of gaining fame and unlocking new parts and swapping out those parts and basically making a fighter to a certain style that you desire.
Okay, cool. And where can people find this game now?
So the game is on Steam right now, and that's kind of the only place we can get it. But I always tell anybody that's recommended, or anybody that is thinking about buying it, I always tell them, like, play the demo first because you kind of don't know what you're getting into.
Awesome. Well, this sounds like exactly what I like, so I'm excited to try this when I get home.
Thank you so much.
Hey, I'm here with Chris, the developer for the King 2. Can you tell me a little bit about this game?
Yeah. This is For the King 2, so it's a sort of tabletop RPG co-op game for players locally or online, so we support full couch co-op. It's kind of this like TTRPG adventure. We often kind of pitch it as a D&D light. So you and your kind of free party members will go on these adventures that kind of range from going into sort of infinite roguelike dungeons to a sort of 7-chapter campaign mode that we have where you're sort of fighting your way back against the corrupt crown. And the way we do that is we let you play as these kind of occupational jobs and stuff instead of, you know, the knight and the hero. You're the blacksmith and the hunter, the toy maker and stuff like that. So we've got these kind of like quirky different ways and stuff like that. So yeah, it's this really fun sort of 4-player adventure with a sort of roguelike take on it where you can each run, you unlock more points. Which you can spend in your store to then unlock more items to make your runs better. So yeah, it's this kind of loop that feeds into itself like that.
Awesome. And where can folks find this game nowadays?
Yeah, this game is on Steam. It's on Xbox One and Series S and X and PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 and Game Pass as well.
Right on. I'm here with Lucas, here to talk about Greenhearth Necromancer. Can you tell me a little bit about your game?
Yeah, absolutely. Greenhearth Necromancer is a semi-idle witchy gardening sim. And so you play a young witch who has inherited their grandmother's apartment after she passes away. Okay. She was a renowned green witch and had a beautiful balcony garden. But you don't know how to take care of plants at all, and so they all die. But it's okay, because you're a necromancer. So you raise them from the dead, and you raise undead plants on your balcony instead.
Oh, that's actually really cool. So who's this game for? Like, what kind of games does this kind of relate to?
Yeah, for sure. It's a semi-idle, sort of cozy game vibes. So you're going to take care of your garden, you're going to cast some spells, you're going to water your plants. And then you can step away for a while, maybe to go do some work, do some homework, do some studying. Come back after an hour or two, check in on your plants, that kind of thing. There's a narrative element to it as well, so if you like narrative games, there's a big story for that. The writer on the project, Lindsay Ishihiro, was the writer on I Was a Teenage Exocolonist, which was a great narrative game, so we have lots of great writing in the game as well. So yeah, if you like gardening games, witchy games, that sort of cozy vibe, then this one's for you.
So, did I hear right? You have like a real-time idle element to growing the plants?
Yeah, so a lot of the plants and a lot of the mechanics happen over the course of time. You know, brewing a potion takes 5 minutes, or brewing some fertilizer takes a few minutes. Doing research might take 5 minutes or half an hour. And plants take time to grow, right? So you want to do some watering, and then you step away, you let the game run on its own for a while. You can check back in, and if you forget about it, and if you forget to water all your plants and they die, it's okay, because you can just bring them back from the dead again. So there's like basically no fail state.
That's awesome. I'm a terrible plant carer, so this sounds like my jam.
Fantasy game for sure.
Yeah. Where can people find the game?
Great question. It's on Steam. Just search Greenhearth Necromancer or check out our website at silverstringmedia.com. We just released our demo on Steam a week ago, so you can check out the demo now.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you, Lucas.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's awesome. I'm here with Apoorv, the developer of Meowmentum. Can you tell me a bit about this game?
Yeah, we're a first-person speedrunning platformer where you play as a magical cat. Also, I'm not the only developer. We have an awesome team.
First person or third person?
Yeah, it's first person, and you play as a magical cat. I think if you like speed, you like adrenaline. If you like games like Neon White, Ghost Runner, Mirror's Edge, you know, you're all about speedrunning, platforming, then this is a game for you. And if you love cats.
100%. I am a cat person, so this is speaking to me.
Awesome.
Where can people find this game?
There's a demo available on Steam, and we will be in early access next summer.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Wish us momentum on Steam.
Awesome. I'm here with friend of the show, Talia, talking about her new game. Can you tell me about? I missed the name of the game.
Crawling Angels. Crawling Angels, I think you can see it in the background. There's like a funny chicken and things happening. So Crawling Angels is a physics-based puzzle game, which kind of sells it a little bit short because it's like way more eerie than that sounds. So the game takes place in the like tail end of like the Wild West sort of period. And you play as a child named Jacob who goes to bed one night. And when you wake up, you are not in your bed. You are at this sort of eerie midnight carnival. And this carnival has other children that are there, but they're all dressed in these weird like bag costumes that kind of look like an old school ghost. And there's only one adult in attendance, and he's this very eerie and domineering figure called Uncle Tontine. And he has a specific game that he wants you to play, which involves this kind of Muppet-looking puppet of a chicken called the Forever Chicken. And to play this game, you're going to be smashing that chicken with hammers, you're going to be teaching it how to smoke cigarettes, you're going to be stuffing firecrackers into any end of it you can find and setting them off. You're going to be doing all sorts of horrible things to this bird in order to slowly unravel the puzzle and mystery of what is happening at this midnight carnival. So it's Crawling Angels. It's coming very soon, early next year. And I'm excited to see what you do to our poor bird.
And I want to be clear, it is a horror-ish game.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, no, it gets very surreal. It's not like there's no jump scares or anything, but it does tackle some really dark themes.
Heck yeah, okay. Can't wait to check this out. Hey, I'm here with Thomas from Dot Defense. Thomas, what is Dot Defense?
Dot Defense is a local multiplayer tower defense RTS with a variety of game modes, from skirmish, which is more focused on like competitive 1v1, 2v2 free-for-all, or wave defense, which is more conventional tower defense, or the campaign mode, which is the single-player mode.
What is another game that somebody might like that also might like this game?
So there's some old ones, like a bunch of Warcraft 3 custom mods, or StarCraft 2 custom mods, or like the old Zed game. Advanced Wars is very inspired by the art style, and a few of the gameplay mechanics, so yeah.
Awesome. Where can people find this game?
It is on Steam right now in early access.
Awesome, thank you. I'm here with Mike, the developer of The Rabbit Hall. Can you tell me a little bit about this game?
Yeah, so The Rabbit Hall is a cozy farming and tower defense game. So during the day, you're planting crops, but you're also planting towers that help you defend against waves of raccoons during the nighttime. The trash panda posse, as we call them. At the end of a run, you gather your harvest and you bring it back to your hometown to rebuild it, buy upgrades, such.
Okay, that sounds really fun. What other games would people be a fan of that would also like this game?
So there's a little bit of Cult of the Lamb. There's a little bit of very much light Stardew Valley. Yeah, I think if you're into those, and if you like tower defense as a genre, we'd be right up your alley.
Awesome. Where can people find this game?
So we're on Steam, and we have a playtest coming up next week that you can sign up for today on our Steam page.
Okay, right on. I'm definitely going to try this out because you hit a lot of my favorite games there. Awesome. Hey, I'm here with Diego, the developer of, sorry, what was the name of the game?
Birdseed VR.
Birdseed VR, which is I'll just let you pitch it.
It's a cozy multiplayer VR game about taking photos of the chunkiest birds. Think of it like Pokemon Snap, but cute birds. It's a multiplayer game, so you can play with a friend, and it's right now in early access.
Awesome. And where can people find it? Which store?
You can find it on the MetaQuest store right now, and there's a demo actually happening on Steam. The full Steam VR version will come out at a later date.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Diego.
Yeah,
this
thank you.
Looks really fun.
So I have to say, the expo was really fun. It was really cool to meet so many cool new people and devs and maybe future guests on the podcast. But the expo just ended, so now we are waiting for the after party. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If I don't get too much footage of the after party, then that's it what it is. But I hope you enjoyed the video and the vlog, and I hope you found some new games to play in your gaming life. So don't forget to play every day. I don't know what our catchphrase is.